Today we're going to go over 7 important things that every vehicle and licensed driver should know to keep safe on the road and prepare for any emergencies that may happen. To change the windshield wipers, first pull up the arm that holds the already existing windshield wiper, and on this model there's a button to push and you pull it out and take it off. Other models may be different, but this is how this one is. You're going to take your replacement wiper and you're going to line up these inside this part right here, just like the other one, and slide them until it clicks into place, just like that. After you're done, put it back down on your vehicle, and that's it. To change your cabin air filter, the first thing you're going to need to do is take the glove box down and remove a tab on this side of the vehicle. Use my hand. And then pull it out, but all vehicles are different, so this might not be the way you do yours. Next, you pull down your glove box. The next thing you need to do is look in here on this flap door that's going to be right where you opened up the thing. There's going to be 2 tabs that you need to press in and pull down to open up the door. This right here is your cabin air filter, and this is what we're changing. The thing you're going to do is grab it with your fingers and slide it out right here. And then you're going to take your new one, the one that you're replacing, and it's just going to go right back in the same way it came in, just like a cassette. Oh, yeah, and when you look at it, the airflow always must be pointing, this arrow must be pointing down so that all the letters and numbers are upright and easy to read, or else it won't work properly. After you put it in, click the door closed and put up your glove box, reattach the clip and close it, and you're all finished. To open up the hood, first open up the door, and inside most vehicles there's going to be a latch with a little picture of a hood being open. Just pull it and come around. It'll be popped up a little bit, but you won't be able to lift it up fully, so you have to reach under there and find the latch, open it up, and there's going to be a little stick that you have to hook into a hole right here to prop it up. Look for the cap with a picture of a windshield on it and fluid, and pop it open. You're going to grab your wiper fluid. This one is purple because it's all year round and it has a de-icer in it so that it won't freeze up in the winter. Open up your fluid and pour it into, this won't stay. I'll have to do it with one hand. Until it goes to that line, and close it back up. And that's how you change the wiper fluid. Before you do this, look inside of your owner's manual, because it's going to be able to tell you where the level should be at, whether the car is warm or cold. To check all your fluid levels, you can see that these two, first of all, are in clear containers in modern vehicles, so you can tell when you need to refill them or touch them off a little bit. This is coolant, this is brake fluid, this one's also clear, and if it was not a modern vehicle and these weren't clear, there would be dipsticks just like for your oil, and we will show you how to check that right now with a dipstick. It would be the same with those if they were not clear. First, you're going to pull up your dipstick, and you're going to take a paper towel, you're going to wipe it off to make sure that it's not residue that you're reading on your level, and you're going to put it right back in where it came from, and then you're going to pull it back up, and you're going to look right there at that line is where the oil is. This is at a good level, so we can just put it right back where it came from, and we're done checking. Change the fuse, come over to where your battery is, and on top is going to be a cover. You just pull the clips off, and that's your fuse box. It comes with a fuse removal device, and pull it out, and from there you can put it around a fuse and lift up on it. And if that were a blown fuse, it would be burnt inside and busted. And then you would just take it and make sure you're putting it back in the exact same spot that you found it, sliding off the removal device and making sure it's in all the way. And that's how you change a fuse. Afterward, make sure you put your cover back on top until it snaps, and make sure you look in your owner's manual, because it can tell you where all of the different fuse boxes are under the hood and inside the vehicle throughout. This one has one under the driver's side inside the door and in the trunk, and one here under the hood, and the owner's manual can tell you what the different fuses go to inside of your vehicle. To change your engine air filter, first you're going to come over to under your hood, and you're going to find the cover for the engine air filter, and you have to unscrew all 6 of these screws around the edge. Alright, next what you have to do is you have to undo this thing, but not all the way, just have to loosen it. Just loosen it enough. Next what you got to do is pull this part off by pulling it up and sliding it this way at the same time, and this will detach from here. It's still connected to the wire, so you have to just set it up over here, and this is your engine air filter. To remove it, just peel around the edge and take it out. When you see debris in here or on this pad, you're going to want to brush it off and take this stuff and clean it out as best as you can. Afterward, take your new filter and put it right back in the same place the other one came from. And take this, the cover, and you're going to want to put it back into its slots down and put it into place just like that, and reconnect your tube. And screw all of these up and tighten this back up, and that's how you change your engine air filter. To jumpstart your car, first go over to your discharged battery and connect the positive. There's a big plus sign, there's a door, and you're going to connect your positives first, always, onto the positive lead right there. Next, you're going to come over here and you're going to put your positive on your other positive. I'm not going to complete the circuit for this because this battery does not need to be charged, but for the sake of demonstration, pretend that this is this right here. After which, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to clip the negative onto the negative lead right there. And make sure that metal does not touch that metal, and you're going to clip the negative onto that part of the vehicle. Afterward, if you start this vehicle, it will jump start that vehicle.